Dear students, welcome to the e-learning. Hello, my name is Navdeep and I am working as PGTIP in Cambridge International School, the SUA. Students, today we'll focus on one more topic of databases. So that is the very vital session today is how to install MySQL. So moving forward on our topic. So our topic is installing MySQL. So students, as we have to perform different practical operations, like in Python we were using the Jupyter notebook. So similarly for using MySQL we need to have MySQL on our system. So today we'll focus each and every point that is related to how to install MySQL. So that's not difficult nowadays. So we'll just use a lot of help is available. So we'll use these steps how to install MySQL. So without wasting further time, so we'll go to the platform and see how to install the MySQL. So students, the very first step is there that open your Google window and here you have to type install MySQL command line client windows. So in our syllabus it is there that how to install command line client window. So window is basically this is just for client line window is this is the name of the software MySQL command line client. But I have typed here for window additional here Windows because that we are going to install it for Windows. Students, when you click on this, so you see here in the downward part, it is there that 2.1 installing MySQL shell on your Microsoft Windows. So to open it, just right click on this option and window will open. Clear? So you just click on this one and you see that soon the window will open. So like this. So the option here is installing MySQL shell on your Windows. So we have to check out that we are installing it for our 64-bit system or not. So you have to just check it from your system that whether your system is 32-bit or 64-bit. Then you see on the right hand side this link is available, that is to download this from MySQL website. So just click on this one. Clear? And a new window will appear before you like this. So students, you have to be very careful on this window. What are the points are there? So there is this installer is there. Clear? So installer is the basic software from which we will be able to install our MySQL on our system. So it is written over there, recommended download for Microsoft Windows, and this is MySQL installer for Windows, and this is its size is given over there, and its version is also available over here. So you just have to click on the download button and follow the instructions. So first of all you have to download this installer on your system, and from this installer you can install the MySQL on your system. So after this, the next step, like this sort of the installer will be there, like you see here on my system. I have downloaded the installer. This is MySQL installer web community 8.0. So on whatever the folder I have saved it in my F drive and in a folder named as software, and in that I have created another subfolder MySQL, and there I have stored my installer. So you have to just double click on this one. So when you double click on this one, so this sort of window will appear before you. Clear? So it says that welcome to the installer guide. So next one is you have to basically find the latest products. So you have to select these both options, connect to the internet and fetch the products, update information, and see. After selecting these two options, just click on the next button, and soon you will find like this. Clear? So setup type is that you can opt for developer default, server only, client only. So if you want client only, so I have selected here on my system also the full version. Clear? So when you click on this, selected this, click on the next button. Clear? So it will be later on the very first check is there. Check the system requirements. So it will be the next tab will be opened, that will be activated, that is called check requirements. So it will check the requirements whether these tools are available on your system or not. So if these tools are available on your system, then it will, then the you can go to the next button. So you have to fulfill the basic requirements. Clear, students? The next one is clear. The installation process starts. So you have to install all the select all these options here that we want to download. Clear? So then the very next process is the installation starts. All the tool one by one will be installing, and the message will be there like install success. This is installing, this is the download success. So like this, everything will be uploaded against in front of you. And when these alls are installed successfully, the next button will get activated like this. So this sort of window will appear before you, and the next button will get activated. Then you see here, you have to just click the next button for the configuration part. And students, you have to open the whatever the by default port number is coming 3306, so you keep it that one only here. And this is the most important part here, that you have to give the password very carefully, and you have to remember this password. So that is called the MySQL root password. So you have to be extra cautious on this step. So then again you have to click on the next button. This is automatically come the Windows service name. Just click on the next button. The progress will be coming in front of you like this. And then is like the configuration overview will come before you. So these are the windows, one by one will appear before you automatically. Clear? So now you see start MySQL after the setup. Click on the finish button and you are done with. So after the finish button, now the system will be already there installed. Now how you have to check this one, just go to your window button, and you see here there will be a folder like you see here MySQL. Click on this MySQL option. So let's say I start with MySQL shell. So you just click on this one. So like students, this MySQL JS will appear before you. So if you have installed MySQL client, so the option will be according to the client. So I am using the shell here, MySQL shell. So I will use the command SQL just to basically convert from JavaScript to SQL. Clear? Students, first of all, the very first step is to connect it with the server. So the command here is connect root @localhost with the port number that appeared automatically over there, that is 3306. Just press enter. So you see here the connectivity is done. So you can see the status also. So you can see the status of the connectivity from the status statement also. So like see here students, now we can see the default databases are there. So for that we have a command show databases. So these are the by default databases which are available in the MySQL. So I have created my own, that is as school. So we'll work in detail how to create a database. I will just giving you the simple statements. So you see here, use school database. So you see there the fetching default schema set to now school. So next is show tables in school database. So this will show you the there is a one table is there, that is the name of the table is students. So you can see here describe student, and you can see the structure of the student table. So we will focus on the this part, how to create tables, how to create a database, how to use database. So this part we will do in our subsequent lecture. Our first primary task is to how to install uh, the MySQL on our system. So I hope this lecture will be beneficial for you, and also this is the weekend time now. So try to experiment and try to install MySQL on your systems. So still, if you have any issue, you can discuss it with me. So coming back to our PPT. So I thank you all for attending the session, students. Thank you very much for attending session. You find any difficulty, I am available with you. Clear? So you can discuss if you find any technical issue for installing MySQL on your system. So I thank you all for attending this session. Thank you very much.